What is up, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and welcome to my tutorial on how to draw a face. Let's draw a face. Right, so I'm gonna start off with I guess like a male face. So we're drawing a face. We're gonna start out with a circle, right? Draw this big circle here. Nice big beautiful circle. We're gonna go ahead and cut it in half. Right, cut it in half, both horizontally and vertically. I want you to pay attention to this line here because, right, this is where most of the details are going to go. This is where the details of the face are going to go. Right, so over here we made a circle. Right. Right, so here we have, we're basically forming the head. Right, this is with half of the head. And down here we're going to draw the line for the chin. So what the chin is supposed to be, we're going to connect the side of the head to the chin. Right down. There we go. This is how we're drawing a face. So here we actually had the shape of the head. So we made a circle, right? A circle. We cut it in half, right? So we did this. And this is measurements, right? Because from here to here is where the eyebrows and the eyes and the nose are going to be. And here is where the mouth is going to be. So now you can start to see we're forming the shape, right? And then we're going to cut this in half. And this is the this line here. This is for the, you guys know where the bone, that arc, that little bridge of the nose, that's where it goes. And we're gonna, right, we're doing all these guidelines. This is where the eyes are gonna go. The eyes are gonna go inside here, right? So you can kind of see where everything is supposed to be, right? And the ears go from here to here, right? So the ears go between these two lines, you know, this space here. So we're gonna draw it. We're not gonna make it too big, you know. Actually, no, I think that's a little too high. Oh, is it? I think it's all right. I think it is all right because the ears are really supposed to be like, to go inside this space, but they can't be like oversized, you know, you can't have like Dumbo ears. I think some kids tend to have like Dumbo ears, you know. Let's go ahead and draw the one on the next side. Here we go. And really quick, I always like to draw the ear folds just right there on the spot because they're so simple to draw. Here the ear folds, right? Ear folds. It's a little darker over here. Let me just erase this, make it a little lighter for us to see. All right, so now let's go ahead and start drawing in the eyes. And you always want to imagine the eyes is an eye socket here. So this here is just a big eye socket. It's this big eye socket. Gonna try to like draw it in. Right, big eye socket, and there is an eyeball here. This is where the eyeball goes. It's where the eyeball goes, right? It's like this huge eyeball. Right. And then, I mean, I always have a tendency to like draw anime eyes. All right, and then the eyelid's gonna go over the eye, just like this, right? Just like this. Yeah, it goes over the eyes, right? And then it goes around the eyes. And now you can kind of start to see See it forming, and then of course you have these lines here for the eyelids. Right, and then as you can see, you can start seeing the shape here. You see the shape here, right? Or like this is like the socket for the eye. And then right here we can start drawing the eyebrow just over everything. And make it go around. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, and then we can add the bridge to the nose. So you can kind of see how everything is forming, right? See, we got this line here that goes around like this, around the eye socket. See, and then we got this little line at the bottom. Okay, kind of that little eye bag. I don't want to draw it too much because then it's just gonna look like he's all drowsy. All right, and then we got yeah. Let's go ahead and draw the next eye. All right, so it's gonna be like this. Go. And then the eyelid, the line for the eyelid here, and perfect. Again, we're gonna draw the eyebrow. There we go. Let's try to match it too. And we got them. This is pretty even. All right. So we got the nose, the shape of the nose here, right? And the nose bone. All right. So whenever we draw the nose, there's always like this cavity here. Right? This is the cavity for the nose. Right. This cavity. Right. So this is where like the nose kind of connects. Right. Well, so basically, but the nose is always like right down here, right down here. You always want to draw like three, like kind of like these spheres, right? So we're gonna draw one big one, and then the side ones are gonna be small, obviously. One here, one here. Right now it's looking like a clown. And I'm gonna darken this here. This is just to show you like the nostrils, right? The nostrils. Again, I'm gonna draw like this stop here. This is like with the point of the nose, right? Some anime manga styles actually use these types of noses. I think JoJo does it. JoJo does this a lot. Okay, so if you take a look at this, you see how I drew the nose here. You see these lines for the cavity that I drew? This is where the bones kind of like built around. You see this in anime and in some drawing styles a lot, especially in anime, where like they have like this. It's kind of like the pointy nose like this, and then they'll have like the other side of the nose like that, right? Happens in anime a lot. Right, so let's go ahead and draw the eye, the iris here. Right. And the iris and the eye pupil, they just have to. You also have to think about the direction that your person that you're drawing is looking. All right, so here we go. Right. And then right, so along with the nose here, it's also like this bridge between the mouth and. All right, so you guys are kind of like getting the idea, right? So I'm gonna give him like these, because like European style lips. Here we go. Well, so you guys kind of getting the idea how to draw, right? So you guys see that? This is pretty realistic, I'd say. Right, and then the chin, of course, obviously the chin is here, but you know, we're not gonna draw all that. And then the neck, let's give him like a skinny neck. Not too much of a muscular neck. I have a pretty muscular neck, I like to think. Right? This is looking pretty good. And then we go over here, the hairline. The hairline's really, see, the hairline is like almost at the very top because so if we have the, you know, the entire head here, right? Get the entire head here. See the side of the head here, you got these like these little bumps here for the bones. Let's see for the bone. It's not very visible in everybody. I know it's kind of visible in me, especially if you have a bald head like I do. It's very visible. Then we got the cheekbones. Draw a little line for the cheekbones. See, when you draw more of these lines, the person that you draw looks like they're aging. They look older. So the hairline kind of goes like this. So especially for men, it'll go like this. Right, and then it'll go kind of like straight down here, and then it will arc downward into the ears. Right, so it will go straight down, and then it will arc to the side of the head around the ears. Right, and then you can start drawing some other, I don't know, hairstyle. All right, so I went ahead and took my little gummy eraser. You see these ugly erasers? You guys should get one of these. They're really good. All right, so then we're gonna just enter the details here. Right, gonna enter details. After we erase, let's see our hard work. Right, let's see our hard work, and they got their nose. Did I miss anything? Yeah. Then if you want, you can draw a little more details around there. This is really a more realistic style, you know. Draw some lips here. All right, there we go. There we go. I don't like his hair though. I don't like his hair. Let me erase his hair. What the heck did I do here? What the heck did I do here? All right, there we go. So we have a pretty cool face here. This is pretty realistic, right? It's a pretty realistic style. This is for men. And with this technique, you can pretty much draw any type of really, you could draw pretty much any type, almost anything, really, any style. Whether if it's anime, realistic. Doesn't really matter what you can draw, and it's more like a Dragon Ball Z hairstyle. I gave him a Dragon Ball Z hairstyle. What's wrong with me? All right, we'll go with that for now. Better than the last one. So yeah, and then of course here we got these little lines for the muscles on the forehead. And again, this is more of a masculine face, drawing like a masculine face. And down here we're gonna adjust just some of the neck muscles. Do not forget the Adam's apple, because every man has one. For the Adam's apple, you just want to draw kind of like this line here. See, a little bit of shade. There you go. And there you have it, folks. How to draw a male face. I hope you like this tutorial. And wow, this art style kind of reminds me of, you guys ever watch Baki on Netflix? You know, Baki the anime. That's what it reminds me of. That's what this art style reminds me of. I don't know, maybe you guys can use it. And yeah, but you can follow the techniques. You know, make a circle, cut it in half, you know, bring it down, cut it, bring it down, connect to the chin, and just remember that right in the middle, like after in the second half of the circle, that's where the eyes, nose, eyebrows, and everything goes. So this is a pretty simple style. It takes takes a little bit of practice, but the more you do it, the more you memorize it, and eventually you will get there. So there we go, and then darken the little nostrils here. So I really hope you guys like this tutorial. Make sure to like this video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is your boy Andy Arts. So subscribe and see you guys later.